you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Coach. Everybody up now? Okay. Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
You ready to go? Good morning, Judge. My name is Patrick C. Jaggers. I am the attorney for the petitioners Gonzalo and Stephanie Ramos, who are present before the court with a minor child the subject of this suit. At this time, Judge, we announce ready.
Bill Connolly, attorney ad litem for the child, also ready.
Judge, I ask you to take judicial notice of the contents of your file. An e-file package was made with this court on September 16, 2019 that had all documents necessary for the court to grant this adoption. Specifically, as an exhibit, you'll find a nunc pro tunc decree for termination entered by this court under cause number 2017-04151J, and that was signed by this court on November 30th, 2018.
I've reviewed all the documents and I take judicial notice of the same.
Thank you, Judge. You okay? Ms. Ramos?
Call your first.
When a clock drop?
All right, I'll call Mr. Ramos. Would you state your name?
Gonzalo Alonso Ramos?
Mr. Ramos, you and Stephanie are the petitioners in this original petition for adoption,
Yes.
right? Young man, the subject of the suit, I guess Rafael Jr. Villarreal, the young man in your arms, born August 9, 2017, Harris County, Texas.
Yes.
Currently, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services is his managing conservator.
Correct.
You're aware, as indicated by the court, that the parent-child relationship has been terminated as to each living parent of this young man as a result of this court order. He's lived with you for more than 6 months.
Correct.
Now, you're what we call foster to adopt, right?
Yes.
And thus, during this process, you were provided the opportunity to read and review both the redacted record and HESIC report that was prepared.
Yes.
Having read that record, that report, coupled with him living with you for this extended period of time, you feel like you're fully aware of his background and circumstances.
Yes.
Being fully aware of his background and circumstances, are asking the court this morning to grant this adoption. Pass the witness, Judge.
So, this young man is now a gifted musician and composer, right? Full-fledged basketball player.
That's right.
So you heard the questions I asked the last folks. You know there's no going back from this, right?
That's right.
And you are fully aware of substantial history on the part of his parents concerning substances and
Yeah.
how that might affect him. But you're willing to undertake all the duties and responsibilities of a parent for this young man?
Yes.
You can't get out,
And you
right?
think that adoption is in his best interest?
Yes.
And you and Stephanie are committed to giving him the best life possible? Pass witness, Joe.
Thank you, Judge. Ma'am, would you state your name?
I'm Candace Atkins,
How you employed?
went to Pelton Children's Center.
Agency that's licensed to this home, right?
Yes.
Provided you with a petition to adopt, and in return you provided myself, Mr. Conley, and ultimately the court with a package of documents as it relates to the Ramoses and this young man.
Yes.
And that was the adoption home study, adoption evaluation, criminal background checks, and the HESIC you got from the agency.
Yes.
Again, we called out the adoption packet, sent it to me, and Mr. Conley and the court, right?
Yes.
From the Pelton's perspective, has this family met all the requirements necessary for this adoption to be granted?
Yes, definitely.
And do you believe it's in this young man's best interest to grant the adoption?
Yes, I do.
Pass the witness. Would you state your name?
Demetrius Green,
How are you employed?
Justice Department of Family and Protective Services.
You're the managing conservator of this young man as a result of that prior court order. Provided you with the petition, you gave me and Mr. Conley, ultimately the court, the consent to adopt.
Yes.
Agency believes his family's met all the requirements necessary for the adoption to be granted.
Yes.
Believe it's in the best interest of this young man to grant the adoption at this time.
Yes.
Pass the witness.
No question.
All right. Now?
I'm ready.
All right. All right, state your name.
Stephanie Ramos.
Now, Ms. Ramos, you heard all the questions that I asked your husband.
Yes.
If I asked you the same questions, would your answers be the same?
Yes.
Now, you also had the opportunity to feel like you're fully aware of his background and circumstances.
Yes.
Join with your husband. Oh, before we do that, one more thing. We're going to change his name, right?
Correct.
Rafael Alonso G. Ramos.
Yes.
You believe all that's in his best interest?
It is.
Asking the court at this time to grant the adoption.
Yes.
Pass the witness, Judge.
What do you think? Think you really want this? You have committed yourself to him and his future.
Judge, we ask you to grant the adoption and name change as requested.
Judge, another family that I've been to their home many, many times. They go fully involved all the way through, and as you can see, as is the extended family. And so I'm wholeheartedly asking you to approve the adoption of the name change.
The court finds that all prerequisites and requirements for the adoption have been met, and that the adoption is in the best interest of the child. It is ordered and decreed that the adoption of Rafael Pablo Jr. Villarreal, aka Rafael Pablo Jr. Villarreal, by Gonzalo Alonso Ramos and Stephanie Alyssa Ramos is granted, and that the parent-child relationship shall henceforth exist between the child and Gonzalo Alonso Ramos and Stephanie Alyssa Ramos. It's further ordered and decreed that the name of the child, the subject of this suit, Rafael Pablo Jr. Villarreal, aka Rafael Pablo Jr. Villarreal, is forever changed to Rafael Alonso G. Ramos. And for the first time, I would like to introduce you to the Ramos family. So I count 4 children. If the children could come up with one adult and let them pick out a balloon and a stuffed animal, then we can do 3.